Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a November look ahead reading for you, Cancer. I am using the tarot cards When Women Had Wings. We're going to start off with that as your main player here in this reading tonight. Looking at the month of November for the sign of Cancer. We just entered Scorpio season. Most of the month of November will also be Scorpio season. So your water cousin, Cancer, you might be feeling a little more comfortable in this energy because of all of the watery nature of it, all the emotions and the deep feelings and the empathic, intuitive nature of a Scorpio. Really, I think that you relate to that very well, feel more comfortable in this time of the season. Um, Cancer can be your sun, it can be your moon, it could be your rising, it could be your Venus or Mars placement. And if you've never been told, you can always check out your other placements as well for your readings. So if you look at Cancer for your sun sign, look at maybe your moon or your rising sign, look at those readings too, and just see if they have any relevance or significance for you. Um, my intention for the reading for you, Cancer, for the month of November is just to illuminate and highlight things that you can prepare for. It's never predictive. I don't predict the future. I don't have a fortune telling crystal ball. I really just want to give you some information that you can be more prepared for the month of November for. So use your intuition, use your internal guidance, and just let a tarot reading be helpful information that you can decide to use or not use. That is really all I want to say about that. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread. You can find Celtic cross spreads anywhere on the internet. If you look up tarot card spreads, really any spread that is out there has been used by others. Maybe you follow people on YouTube or in a TikTok. You look at other tarot styles and whatnot. I like to show you the spread that I do, and that way you kind of see how I'm getting the information. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. But I do give credit that, spreads are used universally. Pinterest is another really cool place. If you are somebody that would like to read tarot, look on Pinterest. So many, what in the heck just happened here? So many great ideas for how to do tarot card spreads. Looking at a Celtic cross for Cancer for the month of November. First card out, looking at the recent past. I'm going to just lay everything out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. So let's start off with Cancer. Previous energy, recent past, current energy, challenge or conflict, above, below, future energy, advice, external influence, Empress, hopes and fears, future outcome. Beautiful. Lots of water energy showing up. That is great. Good. Okay, so I do think you're going to have a good month. I think you're going to feel your feelings this month. I think you're going to be in touch with your internal intuition. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck was very watery, very, it's innocent, it's sweet. Page of Cups is really, in truly, Page of Cups is an apology. Page of Cups is it's a connection. It's the beginning of a heart space connection. It's basically someone coming to you and saying, Cancer, can we have a talk? I just want to tell you, I'm really sorry if I hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry if this, that, and the other thing. It's a conversation. It's the striking up of a new development in your connection with someone else. It's the apology. It's a love offer. It is a it's a working it out. It makes it seem, the Page of Cups really feels like we want to get together, we want to connect with someone. It's a new beginning in a heart space connection. So overall energy is looking like we're going to be in our feels this month. Like I said, we're in water season for you. So I think you're going to be feeling your feelings, which that's your comfort zone. So that's all fine and good. Looking at the recent past, what the recent past has to say is it's the world. And the world is the completion of a cycle. The world is the end of the major arcana. The world it's card number 21, and it represents graduation, success, diploma, receiving the completion certificate that you passed. You are, you're at the end of the Monopoly game. Don't collect $200. Don't pass go. Complete buying up your properties, and then you can move on to the next level. The only thing I want to say about the world, I shouldn't say usually, it is a positive card, in my opinion, because anytime we've gotten to the end, all the trials and the tribulations of one cycle, of one level, we get to move to something new. And that's what happened in your recent past. What brought you to November is the end of an old cycle, whatever that was. If it was painful, it's over. If it was good, something new is going to be starting up for you. Maybe you've decided that you've reached the end of your patience with a situation and you are going to go start a new relationship. You're going to look for a new job. Something new is beginning for you, Cancer, because something old has completed. Whether that was a cycle, whether that was a habit, whether that was something. An old situation is done and a new situation starts. The only thing I really want to share is new levels, new devils. So when we sometimes think that leaving something will make everything better, not true, because we always bring ourselves everywhere we go. So sometimes when we've painted somebody out to be the monster, the reason that everything is terrible, we leave and we realize, oh my God, I found that same person in my new partner, in my new situation. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you don't solve whatever it is within you that has made you so anti whatever, you'll continue to find it until the lesson is learned. So all I'm really encouraging you to do is, in the world that you knew being over or coming to a conclusion, make sure that you track the lesson. What did you learn? Because no matter good, bad, or otherwise, we always are in school. We're in school. Whether we're out of school, really and truly, or not, we're in school. So what did you learn? What did you take from this? What lesson is going to follow you for your life moving forward? Because if we don't learn something from what we've been through, we will repeat it, consciously or unconsciously, my opinion. So all I can really say is that your recent past, Cancer, has a conclusion, has an end. Whatever it is that you've been going through, it's like you've gotten to the top level of the video game, and you're going to start a whole new game. Something new is entering your life. And that brings us to your current position. And your current position happens to be another major arcana. I'm sorry, I didn't give you. The world is all about major arcana. It is the end of that cycle. The world energy, it's completion. It's over. What brings you into this current moment is the star. The star is major arcana for the sign of Aquarius. And it's very humanitarian energy. It's very futuristic oriented, as far as I know that my ship hasn't sailed yet. I know that whatever this situation was that I just left or that has just reached its culmination, I know that that's not my end. That's not where my story stops. You know, sometimes people get the semicolon tattooed on their arm because they tried to end their life, but they didn't, or they didn't succeed. And they go to counseling and they go to their I don't know what the group is called. I'm so sorry, but when the attempt wasn't successful, a lot of times people will be encouraged to put the semicolon on their body. It's a tattoo. I love the the meaning behind it, and that is my story's not over. So, what this really says to me, Cancer, is that whatever it is you've been going through, whatever Goliath, you as David with your slingshot have been facing, that giant that you had to, take down or deal with, I think that you understand and know your story is not over. There's a semicolon here on this star card for you. There is more to come. The star is the belief and the hope that this isn't the end. The end of one situation isn't the end of every situation. So, whether that was a relationship, a job, a friendship, something came to an end, something is over, but that's not where you're over. That's not where it's over for you. So, your current energy is I hope and I believe and I know that angels, heaven, God, the universe, they're watching over me, and I have a future ahead of me. What challenges that is it's self-defeat. Seven of Swords is oh my gosh, and the words just will not come to me. It's when you hurt yourself. It's when you get in your own way. It's like self-deceit, self-deception. Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing, ugly. It's ugliness. And it is someone thinking that they're getting away with it. What I love about this image is this person holding all these swords, which is mental. They think they're getting away with something. They think that it's just perfectly fine to do whatever they're doing in broad daylight, that nobody's going to catch on, that nobody's going to realize. But this also really is your own ability to convince yourself that this situation isn't terrible. Whatever it is I've been going through, it's fine. I'm not, being hurt in this situation, but yes, you are. By staying in something toxic and unhealthy, it is hurting you. It does hurt you. It takes a toll. It's mentally exhausting. It's emotionally exhausting. I think that you you can see it for what it is. I think that's why you've determined that it's really truly over. But there is some self-deception or someone deceiving you or the situation. That's what's causing a challenge to this star energy. Seven of Swords is showing up to kind of blur the lines a little bit. In the above category, Six of Swords, this is wanting to sail away to smoother waters. It's mental, it's swords. So it is definitely wanting to get away from all the pain and all the tribulation and the lies and the cheating and the stealing and all the baloney. It's you just wanting to sail away to smoother waters. It really looks like the mist of an early morning. It looks like the person jumped on the boat. They put all of their thoughts all in the boat with them, and they just want to clear away and go and clear their mind. Six of Swords is, I just want to get away from everything that's making me think all my thoughts, and I want to just go be in a place where I can be serene, peaceful, at ease, and be myself. And that's on your mind. That is above all else, is like a priority for you, is to get away and think clear, kind of wipe your windshield off, make it nice and clean. You don't want to drag all this negativity, all these heavy thoughts into your future. But what's sitting down below the surface that you might not be aware of is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords are literally hovering above this body, lying face down on the ground. And in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot cards, there is actual swords in someone's back. So the Ten of Swords is down in the below category where you might not even be aware that someone has betrayed you. Someone has hurt you. Someone's told lies. Someone's told made up stories, created a narrative, and they've put you in it. And you are the one that is taking the hit for someone else's drama. And this is the end. A 10 of Swords is the 10 completed. So very much similar to the world energy, the end of a painful cycle is here. This is, like I said, it's below the surface. You might not even be aware that everything you've been dreading and hoping wouldn't happen and hoping wouldn't come out to the light. You've just wanted to bury it and put it away. You put it down underneath where you just wouldn't be able to see it with your own two eyes. But no, it happened. It's real, but it's over. So with that, I think we can move forward with a very clear conscience. I think that you did the best you could, and now we move forward. And as you move forward, you move into the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is happy, joyful, culmination. Again, we're looking at a 10, so we're looking at the end of a cycle. We're looking at the end of a very worthy, it's an achievement in the heart space. So we've earned every single cup that we have on our table. And cups are heart, emotions, love, your feelings about something. This is the culmination. So we've obtained, like I said about the Page of Cups, someone coming to you with an apology, someone coming to you with a love offer. That's what you've accumulated. You have all of this proof that even though you've been dealing with what looks like treachery, it looks like abuse, it looks like a very mentally draining environment, in the future, you can look forward to a reward, a celebratory energy, as far as I'm going to sit here at the table with my 10 cups and I'm going to enjoy every single one of them because I earned them. I feel joyful. I feel happy. I feel content. And I feel like I did the right thing and I'm proud of myself. So 10 of Cups is that overflowing joy. Your advice, Queen of Pentacles. The advice in the Queen of Pentacles is to remain steady, remain grounded. The Queen of Pentacles, as far as the pentacle energy is concerned, that's earth. And that is all about your resources. So your advice, Cancer, is to continue to budget, pay your bills, get your investments, accrue all of the profit that you've been putting out there as far as investments are concerned. Get all of the return on your investments, your time, your effort. How much time and effort and energy have you been putting into something? This is your time to put all of that into good work. And shine like a diamond. The Queen of Pentacles is mother energy, and you know that better than anyone because Cancer, you are a very nurturing sign emotionally. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing financially, effort, health, whatever pentacles represent for you. They are your resources. So the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing for the resources, those things that we need to move from level to level. And the Queen of Pentacles understands that. The Queen of Pentacles is one to feed you, and Cancer, that's your love language. So the Queen of Pentacles is very much in line with your values. They want to make sure you're well fed. You have a nice home. You have family around you. You have support. You have those that love you. You're very well protected by the resources that you hold and whatever that means to you. And because the advice is Queen of Pentacles, this is the more internal knowing that we've got these resources to call upon if we need to. So it's the security of knowing that everything I need is available to me. I just have to call upon it. And your energy or your influence outside of you that affects you is the Empress. The Empress is divine mama. This is Gaia energy. This is Mother Earth. The Empress is the embodiment of Venus energy. So it is Libra and Taurus. Very much beautiful. All about beautification of your environment, beautification of you, beautification of your family. It is the aesthetic. It's looking good. It's feeling good. It's sounding good. It's someone outside of you, or it's the environment outside of you that is affecting you, this beautification, this mama energy. So there is such a vibe in November of others around you supporting you, encouraging you, giving you that respite to fall into the arms of, or know that people have their arms around you, holding you. The Empress energy is always giving birth to something new. So going in line with what we've been talking about, definitely an end of cycles, beginning of new. And the Empress is all about new. So there definitely is someone with this mother type energy giving birth to something new that I think they want to bring you into. So that is exciting. Something in November has definitely ended and something new is beginning for you. In your hopes and fears is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles represents a hope because it is like a new job offer. It is a new opportunity for you to invest your money. It's a new health idea, plan, option. You've gone to the doctor and they've said, why haven't you ever thought about X, Y, or Z? And this is you really contemplating that. And it's a hope because, gosh, I hope that, I can get my finances in order. I hope that I can get my body in order and take care of myself. And X, Y, Z also can be a fear because what is that going to entail? What is that going to require of me? If I invest in my health, what does that mean exactly? There is effort going to be required out of me if I say yes. But then, if I don't say yes, what does that mean? X, Y, Z. So just think about, there's something coming towards you from the hand of the divine being presented in the way of time, opening, effort available, money, you investing or someone investing in you, or some sort of job opportunity or a new home. So those are all Ace of Pentacles, and this is hope and fear. Your Six of Cups, we have nostalgia. This is final outcome. This is the potential outcome for November. And Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's remembering when times were sweet, when things were easy, when life wasn't so complicated, when I wasn't being stabbed in the back and betrayed, when my heavy mind wasn't just trying to get me out of here so that I didn't have to think so hard about everything. This was just like, this was the time, and you remember, this is the past returning. So this can be someone from your past coming back into your life. Also remember or think about, as the transits happen in the month of November planetarily, Mercury will be in retrograde, I believe, for the majority of November. That's very in line with Six of Cups, and this is Scorpio energy. So very in line with what was happening. We're in Scorpio season. Mercury's in retrograde. Very much energy of exes returning from the past. Old bosses coming around and wanting to, romance you into a previous position. People offering things that make you feel good. People bringing out that sentimental side of you. And Cancer, you don't need much help there because you are an easily emotional sign. You can get emotional very easy. I think that someone coming around and pulling on your heartstrings, I think that can happen pretty easily. So be aware that your final potential outcome is all of this stirring of the heart space or playing on your guitar strings of your heart, somebody singing a song and dancing a dance and making you want to return back to what you came from, somewhere along the past line. I hope this reading has been in line with you or touches something for you. Please don't hesitate to leave comments or share anything. I love hearing how the reading fit for you. I want to give you one last card, and that's going to be an oracle card from Sonia Choquette's Trust Your Vibes. So let me give this a little shuffle, and we're going to give Cancer just one card from the deck. This says, get a new story. Oh, wow. Very much world energy, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. We're starting into something new, that is for sure. I want to read a little bit about this for you so that I give the proper intention of the card. Holding on to the belief that you're made only of old experiences disconnects you from divine guidance and higher vibrations. Rather than letting your past define you, view it as a story you've outgrown or become tired of, and invent a new story for yourself. Create a new you, one who experiences synchronicities, magical moments, divine assistance, and happy endings. Don't define yourself by others' impressions and judgments. Define yourself as spirit and invent a story that includes boundless help from your guides. Recognize how attached you are to your old, tired story of pain, suffering, frustration, and victimhood. See how often this miserable version of yourself See how often you recreate this miserable version of yourself when you're connecting with others. Do yourself and those around you a favor. Retire the old story. It has bad vibes and it cuts you off from higher guidance and positive vibrations. Oh my gosh, that is very apropos for what we just talked about. I cannot wait for you to tell me how this reflects for you. So Cancer, please like, subscribe, follow, repost, share. I would really love any interaction with either TikTok or YouTube channels. Thank you for being here. I wish you the very best for November. Namaste.